Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Real English, Real Talk, the podcast where we practice the English you need for real life. I'm Luna.
And I'm James. And Luna, I am having, I guess you'd call it a crisis.
A crisis? We're only 30 seconds into the episode. What's wrong?
I was cleaning out my closet this weekend. You know, that big, scary closet in the hallway? And I found a box.
Oh no. The scary box?
The scariest. It was full of old photos from college. And Luna, my hair.
Oh, I love old photos.
It was so bad. I can't believe I used to walk around like that. But it got me thinking. It wasn't just my hair that was different. My whole life was different. My entire daily routine. It's like a different person.
That is the perfect topic for today. It's something everyone can relate to. We change, our lives change, and our routines change with them.
Exactly. Like now I wake up at 6:30 a.m. I drink green tea. I check my emails. But back then, routine was a four-letter word.
Well, today we are going to talk all about it. We're going to practice talking about our daily routines in the past. It's one of the best ways to practice the past tense.
Okay, good. So you can help me describe this person in the photos.
Deal. And for everyone listening, this is a great chance to think about your own past and practice along with us. Part 1. The magic phrase, used to. All right, James, before we dive into your scary photos, we need to learn the most important magic phrase for this topic.
A magic phrase like abracadabra.
Close. The phrase is used to.
Used to.
We use used to when we want to talk about a habit, a routine, or a state that was true in the past, but is not true now.
Ah, okay. So like, I used to have terrible hair.
Exactly. That is a perfect example. You had terrible hair in the past,
And now my hair is amazing.
and now your hair is different. The habit or state is finished. It's in the past.
Got it. So I can't say I used to watch a movie yesterday.
No, you can't. That's a brilliant point. We don't use used to for a single one-time event. We wouldn't say, I used to eat breakfast this morning. That's just the normal past tense.
Okay, so used to is for long-term things. Habits.
Precisely. Habits, routines, things you did again and again. For example, I used to play soccer every Saturday, but now I don't. I used to live in a small apartment, but now I live in a house.
What about negatives? Can I say I didn't used to?
You got it. For the negative, we say didn't used to. I didn't used to like vegetables, but now I love broccoli. I didn't used to wake up early, but now I do.
This is great. I didn't used to understand this, but now I do.
See, you're a natural. Now let's get into the details. I want to start way, way back, before the college photos. Let's talk about when you were a kid, like 10 years old. What was your daily routine on a school day?
Oh man, 10 years old. Okay, it was simple, very simple. First, I woke up at probably 7:30 a.m.
Did you wake up by yourself?
No. My mom used to come into my room and yell, "Time for school."
The classic human alarm clock.
Exactly. So I got up very slowly. I put on my school uniform. I hated that uniform. It was brown and yellow.
Brown and yellow?
I looked like a sad mustard bottle.
Okay. So you woke up, you got up, you put on your uniform. What about breakfast?
Breakfast was the best part. I used to eat cereal, the really sugary kind.
The kind that's 90% sugar, 10% other stuff.
Yes, I ate a big bowl of that and I watched cartoons. I used to watch cartoons every single morning before school.
That sounds like a great morning.
It was. Then my brother and I walked to school. We didn't take the bus because the school was very close.
Okay, let's pause right there. You just used a ton of great past tense verbs. You woke up, you got up, you put on your uniform, you hated it, you ate cereal, you watched cartoons, you walked to school, you didn't take the bus.
Hey, I did.
You'll notice some of them are regular. They end in ed, like watched and walked, but a lot of them are weird.
Weird?
They're irregular verbs. The past tense of wake is not waked, it's woke. The past of get is got, and the past of eat is ate.
Ah, these are the ones you just have to remember.
Exactly. And the best way to remember them is to use them.
Okay, what about after school?
What did you do after school?
First, I did my homework. My mom made me do it as soon as I got home.
She was a smart woman.
I finished it as fast as possible. Then I ran outside. This is the best part. My friends and I, we played outside every single day. We rode our bikes, we played soccer in the street.
That's so different from now. Kids today,
I know. We didn't have smartphones. We didn't play video games all day. We just ran around.
when did you go home?
We stayed outside until the streetlights came on. That was the rule. Then we went home for dinner.
What a routine. It sounds so active.
It was. And then I ate dinner, watched some TV with my family, and went to bed. Simple.
Part 3, the college routine. Okay, now let's talk about the person in that photo. College James.
Oh boy.
What was his daily routine? Did he wake up at 7:30?
Laughing. No. 7:30. No. He used to go to bed at 7:30 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's be fair. On a day I had class, my first class was at 10 a.m. I set my alarm for 9:55 a.m.
No.
Yes, I woke up, threw on a hat, grabbed my books, and ran to class. I was always 2 minutes late.
So, no sugary cereal? No cartoons?
No breakfast at all. I didn't used to eat breakfast. I used to drink coffee, a lot of coffee.
So, your routine was wake up, run, coffee.
Pretty much. For lunch, I ate whatever was cheap. Pizza, instant noodles. I lived on instant noodles.
Lived on is a great phrase. It means it was the main food you ate.
It was my primary food group. I didn't know how to cook, and I didn't want to learn.
What about the evenings? As a kid, you played outside. What did College James do?
Well, I had to study sometimes. I went to the library, but my routine was mostly about friends. We met up in the cafeteria, we listened to music in our dorm rooms, we stayed up all night talking or, you know, studying.
Studying.
Studying was very loud, and it often involved pizza.
It sounds completely different. As a kid, your routine was set by your parents and school. In college, you had total freedom.
And I used that freedom to eat noodles and never sleep.
Let's look at the grammar again. You set your alarm, irregular. You threw on a hat, irregular. You ran to class, irregular. You didn't eat breakfast, negative. You lived on noodles, regular. You met up with friends, irregular.
I'm seeing a pattern. My college life was very irregular.
In more ways than one, it seems. Okay, one more. Let's fast forward again. After college, your very first real job, the 9 to 5.
The shock. That was a big change.
What was the biggest change?
The alarm clock, it came back, but this time it was set for 6 a.m.
Ouch.
My routine became very serious. I got up at 6. I took a shower. I made my own coffee. A big step for me. I put on a shirt and tie. Then I drove to work.
A commute.
Yes, I sat in traffic for 45 minutes every morning. I listened to the radio. It was so different from just running across a campus.
And at work?
I worked from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. I sat at a desk. I typed on a computer. I had a 30-minute lunch break. I ate a sandwich at my desk.
That sounds a little sad.
It was. I missed my 2-hour noodle lunches.
What about after 5 p.m.?
This is the sad part. I drove home. I got home at 6 p.m. I was so tired.
Exhausted.
Completely. I didn't have any energy. I used to just collapse on the sofa. I heated up a frozen dinner, watched TV for 2 hours, and then I went to bed at 10 p.m.
Wow, so your whole day was just wake up, work, sleep.
Wake, work, sleep, repeat. That was my life.
It's amazing to hear all three routines back to back. Child James active, structured by family, lots of playtime. College James, no structure, lots of friends, bad food, no sleep. First job James, all structure, no energy, very little fun.
It's true. My life is so different now. I have a much better balance. But when I look at that, I realize how much I've changed.
Part 5, quick recap. And that's what this grammar is all about. It helps us tell our story. It helps us explain how we changed.
I feel like I just went to a therapy session.
A grammar therapy session. Let's do a quick recap of the key points for everyone listening.
Lay it on me.
1. Use the past simple. We use the past simple tense for any action that started and finished in the past. Example, I ate cereal this morning. I walked to school as a kid.
2. Regular versus irregular. Regular verbs end in ed. Walked, watched, played. Irregular verbs are the weird ones you have to remember. Ate, went, got, was, had.
3. Use used to for past habits. This is the big one. Use used to for habits or states that were true in the past but are not true now. Example, I used to watch cartoons. I don't now. Example, I didn't used to like coffee, but now I do.
And you can't use it for a one-time thing. You can't say, I used to go to the store yesterday.
Perfect. You've got it. Call to action. And that is all the time we have for today. We hope this conversation helped you practice talking about the past.
Now we want to hear your story. Think back to when you were a child.
In the comments below, tell us, what is one thing you used to do as a kid that you don't do anymore?
For example, I used to play with dolls, or I used to hate taking naps, or I used to live in a different city.
We love reading your comments, and this is the best way for you to practice.
And if you liked this episode and want more easy English practice, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our next conversation.
Thanks for listening.
See you next time. And I'm going to go hide those college photos.